Hey, what's up guys, it's JJricochet back with another What If Civilization Started Over video. So, in today's video, we'll be looking at a few things, but I really don't have any more ideas after this, so please, I'm begging you, put your ideas in the comments, because I do read the comments. But yeah, I also have something to show all you guys and gals. So I've officially completed the religion map on my own time. We've got a lot of messy stuff over here in China and stuff. You can figure out basically by the colors. Well, not really by the colors, but by what's going on over here, what's happening. We also have the almost fully completed provinces map. Oops, sorry. We have this country, this country, this country, and this country left. Now, we also have a fully completed major cities list. I had not fully completed it yet. I had a few countries that didn't even have any major cities, but now they're fully completed. And you already know that we already have the capitals on a new layer now. You guys remember the trade routes and the alliances. But yeah. So, the first thing that is going to be happening is we have the collapse of the purple team. Now, the purple team has been a contributor in this series for a very long time, but it was also very unstable. We saw a few countries already break away from it, and now we're seeing a bit more. One being this light green team that I'm currently making. With this country forming because it has a different sort of thing than the purple team. So yeah. Sorry. Whew. We also have the formation of a kind of lighter blue team. Sorry about this, I accidentally had anti-aliasing on. So this border was all messed up. Alright, now back to what I was saying. We have the formation of a sort of grayish country right here. And yeah, they're going to be there. Here we have this country forming. So yeah, that country forms. And then we also have the formation of this, whatever color you want to call it, team. I don't really know what color this is. Sorry, sometimes those things just really bug me. And I also had to move a few capitals around because they were in the way of stuff and just kind of looked bad on the map. We see this country form, taking up a lot of the provinces. Alright, yeah, that team forms. And yeah, the purple team at this point just leaves, just kind of fully collapses. At one point, they were trying to hold back the rebellions, but at this point, they've just given up all hope on that. So they're just allowing any country that wants to kind of break away to break away. It's kind of like how the Soviet Union died. First, they tried to kind of keep things in check, but eventually just didn't work out. So, yeah. I just had to make that look a little better. And as you can see, the purple team has a lot of small provinces. I have to use the color randomizer, and it's so annoying. Alright, good enough. Sorry, I just saw a thing that was there that I needed to fix. So yeah, this is happening to the purple team. This one will be taking a lot of land from the purple team. Possibly the most land out of all of them. Whoops. I don't like using yellow colors, but I kind of have to sometimes because I run out of colors to use. But yeah, my voice is going to be changing over the next few years, months, over the summer. So don't be weirded out if it starts happening, because I've officially exited middle school. Right, and at this point, no other countries decide to break away. They decide to stay in the union of this. But we see a lot of other countries take advantage of this, including the Seafoam Green country. Takes a few provinces. Especially around in this area. Yep, that happens for them. We'll also take a few of these provinces because somehow I messed up the borders on this. It looks bad. So they will take that. This country will get in on this, and they will take this. And the purple team is a former red team scout group, so they weren't really fit to lead a country. They got lucky with one of them actually knowing how to rule things, so they just kind of gave all the power to him, but then he died, didn't have any children who he taught how to do anything, so everything kind of collapsed. So yeah, I think they might have needed him. And the weirdest thing happened. I can't explain it. He was shot. Oh my god. Yeah, there was an assassination. What? Assassination attempt. And the assassination attempt was successful, and it was not an attempt anymore. It was just an assassination. Alright. And then these newly established countries will start taking a few more provinces. Now these are pretty major provinces of the purple team, but as I said, they are kind of just non-existent at this point. So it's pretty easy for countries to take stuff. This is bugging me, so I will move the capital over to this province right here. Not too different, but it was just annoying me on what it looked like. So yeah, that was the purple team's collapse. But these countries are also not very stable. Speaking of unstable countries, we see the next country that is going to be collapsing. This country. Now, I did get one suggestion in my comment section, and that was, you need more countries, which was my thoughts exactly. And I was just trying to do that a lot. I even degraded to just telling you guys to make up lore for them. And if you do have any lore about these countries, do leave it in the comments. I would love to read that. But yeah, you don't need to do that if you don't wish. But yeah, we have this country forming. And the blue team's gonna do nothing about this because they still have access to the Mediterranean. Oh, right, yeah, I almost forgot about this. Well, first of all, somehow this hasn't been colored in yet. Don't know how. But I almost forgot that these guys have to have a navy. These guys will also take some of the navy here. And yeah. Alright, yeah, the red team has built a navy again. That's fun. It's definitely not going to lead to any problems in the future. But yeah, they start claiming a lot of cyan team waters, which the cyan team's like, alright, fine, we don't really care enough to go to war, so the red team will fully claim all of this area. Sorry about that. Whew. But yeah, the orange team and this purple team have had a rivalry for a while. I think it's now time to mention that. And they just lost the rivalry. Their economy has officially collapsed, meaning they have given up all these waters. They've sold all of their boats and stuff to this purple team and made them pay to access the waters, which the purple team has agreed to, but it was a very small amount, like the Louisiana Purchase from the United States' history. France sold us a huge piece of land for very cheap. So, they will also relinquish some waters to this is actually no, I don't want to resize. I want to recolor. They will also relinquish some of the waters. Oh my god, sorry. They also relinquish some of the waters over to the sort of like greenish team. The seafoam green team, I believe is what I called it. I just gotta situate my microphone better. Sorry about that. I don't know why I still have the provinces on. But yeah. So I know, I'm supposed to be making more countries. But wait, where's the island? There's supposed to be like an island here or something. I don't know. But it's kinda like war, like, come on, man. So yeah, the brown team and the yellow-green team, the yellow-green team, have had a land dispute over this little area of land. The yellow-green team claims that it's all theirs, but the brown team claims that this much of it is actually theirs, and that is what they look like. But the yellow team completely denies this, so they decide to just go to war. So, the lime team will begin, and the lime team actually doubles down and says that they actually own all of this land. And even all the way down to this. Excluding provinces, because I can't get them correct, but just ignore all the ones that aren't fully filled in. They say they actually own all of that, including a little bit of land up here. So they decided to just go to war over it, because that's what everyone always does. The brown team will begin to push into the top. I've started using a bit lighter colors so I could symbolize where they were. They take all of this land. There's a lot of movements in the yellow-green team to join the brown team. So we have a lot of these provinces just sort of breaking away, starting to expand outwards. We have one right here break away. But we also have the same thing happening in the brown team with these guys, like, not even trying to defend and just kind of like letting the yellow-green team take them over. So yeah, we see that happen. We see this about to here happen before the brown team fully mobilizes their military. The lime team was the one that declared war, but the brown team was more economically stable and militarily stable than the lime team. So they were preparing to declare war, but they were surprised when the lime team did it before them. So they weren't allowed, well, not allowed, but they weren't really prepared to fully do anything. So yeah, but they've now fully mobilized their military, and with growing disdain towards the yellow team government, the yellow team government, we see the siege of their capital taking it over, and the eventual collapse, making all of this land go back over to the brown team. And we can look at a peace treaty that happens. So yeah, we see the brown team gets what they want. They get all of this land right here that they claimed. And they also get a little bit more down in the south that they didn't claim, but it's apparently to them. Well, one, they just think that more land that they're allowed to take is more land that they're going to take, so they take the land. But they tell their people that they let the citizens vote, which they did not, on whether to join them or not, and the majority did vote to join the brown team, which, again, they did not vote. Though the population backs this up, as they did want to join them, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Sorry, I just got like 45 texts. I'm just going off of what it said. It said 45. But yeah, these guys will keep their capital. They will keep one major city, but they have lost the other one up here. And the brown team will be happy with their new lands. You know who's not happy with this new lands? That's right, the green team. Since they had really good relations with these guys, these guys had most of their trade with the green team, and now they're being cut off and not allowed through brown team territory. So the green team will just straight up just kind of waltz in there and just kind of take these. The brown team's like, bruh, we just won that fair and square. And the green team's like, you want to fight me for it? And the brown team's like, yeah, let's go. Let's fight. And the green team accepts this. They go to war. And, yeah, the green team was about to just declare war altogether. They take one of the major cities of the brown team, so they were fully mobilized. I didn't really expand on what I was going to say. So yeah, they were fully mobilized, meaning they were ready for war. The brown team is also fully mobilized, but they have much less military strength than the green team. So yeah, the green team will go all the way up to the doorsteps of the capital, trying to make an encirclement campaign, but eventually just kind of failing as the brown team soldiers push them back, trying to recapture the major city. But somehow that also fails, as the green team pushes right back. Shut up. And starts threatening the capital again. And then the brown team just decides to start invading into the green team itself, trying to cut these guys off and stop their trade influx, which they do successfully, taking this little green team peninsula. It's not really a peninsula since it's not surrounded on three sides by a body of water, but it's surrounded on three sides by a different country. So yeah, the brown team will take all of this stuff, all this land, and yeah, they will start pushing back into this, completely cutting these guys off. They will start pushing back up here, but in vain, as their capital is lost, and more green team troops are pushed back into this little area over here. We see the green team fully mobilize their military in two fronts at once. Their military is really strong, so they're able to do this easily. They eventually make an encirclement campaign trying to encircle these little guys. It goes successfully, and they eventually starve them out, which eventually causes the brown team to cede over. Just kidding. They are not even close to being done. But yeah, these guys will take back what they had and start pushing further in, taking a lot of major and key provinces of the brown team, and eventually threatening to have a lot more people join in on this war. As the blue team threatens that they will join in to help to support the green team. And without warning, this team will join back in, and they will start invading back into this, as these two just hate each other with boiling blood. And that doesn't go very well, as they're, oh my god, as they're pushed completely out of the brown team again. And oh no, you're being invaded again, as the brown team has completely given up on this front down here, as the green team goes and captures more major cities. And the government official has fled up to here, as the brown team eventually captures all of this land that they originally had before, and eventually captures a major city and starts going out in a very large spearhead towards the capital, eventually capturing it and forming a peace treaty with both of these countries. Now, this peace treaty will look something like this, where the green team gets a lot of land in here, including the province that their capital is in. I don't know what that was. They will also get this major city province, and they will not get this province right here, nor will they get this province or this province. The brown team had a really good negotiator, and said that the leader had been fired. Well, not fired, but thrown out of office. So the green team is very much okay with giving a lot of these lands back, with most of the green team not even wanting a lot of this land, but just wanting the trade route to be open, which it is again. And yeah, that's the new green team. The brown team, surprisingly, I know, gets a lot of this land again. They will get all of this. Sorry, it's 9:34 at night. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I usually stay up way later. But yeah, they will get all of this provinces. They will not get this one, nor will they get any of these. But the rest of this, they will get. I'll get all these provinces that they have any sort of military in. And the green team did not do this all for nothing, as they have a now secure trade route with these guys. So yeah, the green team just kind of got beaten twice in a row. Not this green team. Not this one. This green team got beaten twice in a row by the same team. But yeah. So much better having provinces. But yeah. So that is the new green team and brown team. Oopsie. Don't know what all that's about. But yeah. So we did not lose countries, but we did see a lot of them grow and a lot more countries sprout up. So the basically complete collapse of the purple team. This is not supposed to be there. Neither is this. You are not supposed to be there as well. It's one of the downsides to doing this. You get a lot of accidents going about like this. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. I have a lot of stuff in mind. But it's only enough for like one more episode. I still need your guys' ideas, and I would still love to have you all tune in to this series as it progresses, and also subscribe to my Twitch, because every time I do a province live stream or any other live stream, I get no viewers. I even like send out things. But yeah, at that point I just didn't do a live stream for the last part of the provinces because I just watched YouTube, so it felt like a less of a time. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. JJricochet, out.